Welcome to another video by DCAR Health. This video is going to be focusing on the assessment of a lack of dorsiflexion in the ankle coming upwards. Hope you enjoy it. Second part is going to be focusing on how to improve that capacity in those tissues. Video by DCAR Health. This video is going to be focusing on exercises to improve ankle dorsiflexion. So our ankle going from the floor and coming upwards. This is going to be used in squatting, running, and many other sporting aspects where we need to have that full range in our ankle and to be able to clear the floor quickly. So I thought it was important to mention that there's three key muscle groups that we're working, so we know what's going underneath the skin and where we should feel it. So I've done a little drawing. We've got our tibialis anterior, starts at our shin bone and just comes in the inside and into the arch of our foot. And then we've got two other muscles, extensor hallucis and extensor digitorum longus. Hallucis is always the big toe, digitorum are always the other four toes, and they just go on the top of your foot by those toes. There's a band that I've got in green here called your retinaculum, and that's quite important. That crosses over the front of that ankle, and that just keeps all those tendons in place so they're not springing off, doing everything. So it's quite a clever way how it makes the ankle work a bit more efficiently. So we're now going to gauge to see if dorsiflexion is a limiting factor in squat depth and running performance. So we're going to do a functional test involving a squat. I want you to make sure that feet aren't too far wide and not turned out too much. So we're going to get into position. Sit into it, bum's okay here, go beyond the knees. I can feel myself tipping forwards and blocks here. So what I'm going to do instead now, if you get two weight plates, that's perfect. I don't have that luxury, so I'll use two books instead. So as long as they're a stable surface, happy. Put them underneath your heels and then just squat into it. I feel more upright, and then we go down. Okay, so you can see my trunk was a lot more upright, and that was taking away that lack of dorsiflexion. So this is a simple test to measure how much dorsiflexion you got in your left versus your right ankle. All you need is a wall and yourself. So first one you're going to do in standing. Don't worry about this back leg, that can do anything. Worry about this front one. See if your knee can touch the wall. Yeah. And when you feel like you've hit your max, just measure the distance from your big toe to the wall compared to the right. And the next one I want you to do, which you can do as well, is do the same thing again. Get your heel directly underneath your knee. So we're going to be 0 there, plantigrade. I want you to just push that knee forward. Allows us to put a little bit more weight through that leg, and then do the same again, get a measurement. Another simple test that we're going to do, use a goniometer to get an exact measurement in degrees of how much movement we've got in that ankle dorsiflexion. So all I'm going to do is going to position this central point around the medial malleoli, making sure I've got it around about 90 degrees, which means I'm going to be at plantigrade. So vertical tibia, and then we'll see as I lean forward, yep, that's my max. So I've got about 25 Thank you for watching this video on the assessment of dorsiflexion of the ankle. This next little part, if you go on to the next video, will be focusing on how to improve that range, get the muscles around that ankle a lot stronger, and hopefully improve your squatting and running performance. Thank you.